all things bright and beautiful. Yes, guys. Hello. You're welcome. So this is the weekend freestyle on My Matters with JD. This is the freestyle day where we get to randomly talk about the happenings, around the world. And today I came up with something that will intrigue you. For some days now, I've been seeing a particular video online. Now, this video came with how this particular popular guy, was treating his girlfriend. And people came out to say a lot about it that, this is too abusive. This is that, this is that, this is this. And I saw the video where this guy came out back to debunk the old story to say that I'm not abusive, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not talking about what you are, even though you brought it out there, and I will still talk about it. But yes, I want to tell you something. What is even abuse? We have types of abuse, right? And it's so funny that you feel it's not abusive enough. Now, we have physical abuse, we have psychological abuse, we have emotional abuse, we have financial abuse, and we even have sexual abuse. So guys, tell me which one you fall into, because this, the part of our world right now, a lot of people are going through, lots of abuses in marriage and in relationship. And some people say, yeah, they use money to slap you and you cannot cough again. Well, we are Africans, right? And I think we have that strong will, that strong nature, that makes us say, okay, we'll endure a whole lot, before we cry out. It's hard for you to see an African person that breaks down easily. Before that person breaks, it means that person have really gone through a lot. That person has probably trying to be struggling for a very long time before that person, breaks or, come out to say, I did cry for help, that we say I did go through, but it's not just that. And, that day, it must have been happening for a very long time before that person finally comes out to say, this is what I am going through. Please, I need your help, And who is the celebrity I'm talking about? Is Pella. Now, Pella and Jarvis have been trending for some reason. Of course, they know them as the couple with the whole, shenanigans and all. And I saw a video where an elderly person came out to, advise Pella. And Pella was like, if I'm abusing this girl, she will not still be with me in this relationship. And well, for a fact, that's true. Because you know why I'm not blaming Pella, 100%. That's because I've seen their relationship. I know how it started, and I know how Jarvis herself has treated Pella. Jarvis has done worse to Pella. I feel, see finish has finally entered. If I want to talk based on what's me I've seen, what's me, my sense now, me, I have sense, all right? So based on what me, I've calculated around them, when Jarvis was doing all of those, shakara, beating Pella, talking rudely, abusing him, I feel Jarvis was still a spec at the time. That's why they say, class yourself, be the prize. Do not allow a man look down on you. Be the prize. It does not mean that you have to have the whole world, before you can prize yourself. But yes, be expensive. Well, it's their choice anyway. Who am I to talk about their relationship? But if you notice it, I feel there was this time, Pella was really into Jarvis, and he was the one begging, doing all sort of, I will marry you, I will do this, I will do that, I will do this. And Jarvis at the time was still looking at Pella like, What the heck? Who do you think you are talking to? I'm not your mate. My class is, higher, bigger, better than yours. And guy, I fit say you 100% see Jarvis don't pull pants for Pella. My God, I know you'll be thinking, why I'm so raw today. Yeah, but this is what has happened. They brought their shenanigans out there and for us to see and talk. And that's why we're talking, all right? So, for a fact, I can tell you that Jarvis, Pella probably might have something deep with Jarvis. Because if you notice now, Pella is now, doing the reverse. He is now the one doing talking to Jarvis anyhow. Is so quick to push her, insult her. The year word, talk nasty things and all. So I feel the reverse is the case actually. So guys, that's why we're here, right? It's the freestyle weekend on My Matters with JD, where we just randomly talk about things happening. So guys, what's your own opinion? What do you think about it? Am I speaking your mind? Am I preaching? Should I preach more? All right, please tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep sharing. Help us grow. This is your number one podcast and you will not want it to remain stagnant. So give me that ginger, give me that vibe, right? Guys, follow, share our My Matters with JD on all social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at My Matters with JD. Until next time, I remain your humble and sweet host, Judy Peters. Have a good day.